As long as I'm alive, hip-hop ain't dead. So I'm going to kick this one off the top of the head. Ever since the day I walked this way, I knew hip-hop was here to stay. Yeah, I'm a 40-year-old rapper, and I'm proud to be a 40-year-old rapper. I'm going to be a 50-year-old rapper and a 60-year-old rapper, and ain't nobody in the game able to ever do what I did or what I'm about to do. So that's the kind of confidence I'm dealing with. I'm going to let the music speak for itself. I'm going to let the music speak for itself. I'm in the studio working on the origins of block music. And people will ask me, yo, why you call it the origins of block music? Because there's a term, or there's a book out called The Power of Now. And it says if you don't like the way something is being labeled, create a new definition for it. So if I was to say hip-hop, the way it is now, because of the business, and the business is good, it is what it is. You know, I hate when people always ask me, yo, DMC, what do you think about hip-hop? What do you think about this guy? What do you think about that guy? I could sit here all day for the next 2 weeks and tell you what's wrong with hip-hop, and it'll all be true. But what's the sense of that? That's just my opinion. So I would rather say I'm working on the origins of block music, because if I say hip-hop, people will have a perception of a certain look, certain sound, a certain label, a certain producer, and all of that stuff. And hip-hop could not be defined in such small, asinine, if that's the word, or mediocre terms. So the reason why I call it origins of block music is because you can't go to Hollywood, you can't go to radio, you can't go to a manager, you can't go to a label, you can't go to, you can't go to an industry showcase to find what's considered great. All the next great, important, historical, inspirational, motivational, educational themes, sound, beats, DJs, producers, rappers, choreographers, designers is in the streets of the hood. We're not looking in no more. Hip-hop is $1 million industry, but there's another $1 billion industry waiting to be discovered. See, the thing that made Run DMC do what we was able to do, we rapped about everything. Sneakers, Mary Mary, whatever it is, we was going to write a song about it. But we was going to do it in broad terms where whether you was in Beverly Hills or you was in the ghetto, you could appreciate the content, the visuals, the ideas, the sounds, and the beats and the rhymes. Got a record with Travis Barker on drums, Mick Mars from Motley Crue on guitar, and I got Sebastian Bach from Skid Row singing on the vocals and me rapping. It's ridiculous. It's this record called She Gets Me High. And that's my ammunition after I drop 4 singles when they go, oh yeah, but he can't do it again. That's the shut up, punch you in the face record right there. Who else? I got this kid from Paterson, New Jersey named Sonic, and he was able to come take a vet like DMC and not try to make me like everybody else, but he took who I was and everything I was and everything I am now to a whole nother level. I got a record with Freddie Fox, and y'all know who Freddie Fox is, aka Bumpy Knuckles, but he didn't rap on my album, he produced me. And put it like this, people don't know this side of Freddie Fox. He's a musical genius. I walked into his studio and I'm asking, where's the assistant? And where's the musicians? He rapped, he produced, he engineered, he sung, he did impressions. He got musical knowledge that is phenomenal. He was kind of ashamed of it. And I was like, yo, Freddie, I just felt privileged. He let me see this whole side of him. I got these songs from Johnny Juice, DJ Johnny Juice, who produced Public Enemy, DJs for Public Enemy. I got Chuck D on a record, but I got sick stuff from Johnny Juice. That's incredible. I mean, it's just incredible what people was able to give me. And what I like about it, it wasn't like, these producers came into me with any misconceptions. Oh, you gotta be like you was back in the day. Or you gotta be like these guys now. They said, D, let me hear what you wanna speak about. And they just gave me the backdrop to showcase that. Saying hip-hop is dead is dumb. Remember DMC said hip-hop is wisdom. You need to understand the essence of a rapper and where it comes from, because before there was a music industry, there already was one. I was in a rap group, my partner was Run. We didn't rhyme for the money, we did it because it was fun. We went to the studio, made a record, it was a hot one. Put the record out, it was a hit, the money came, that's why we got some. Telling somebody to do what they do because they love it is wisdom, and the reason why this OG still does it is because it is fun. You could send it in an email or put it in a letter, but when it comes to this hip-hop shit, nobody does it better than me, DMC, that little boy off of the block. And the reason why I hip-hop so well is because I can rock and roll. Devastating my control, yeah, that is my name, and I'm proud to be enshrined in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because it ain't no game, it's a way of life.
We running off with the mouth.